killed everyone on the roster. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
So I've been seeing this quote around on Twitter of Zack Snyder saying that for him it's weird that people hold these superheroes, or I guess you could say their canon, very close to them. Like they treat it like it's their god, pretty much. And he basically said it's weird to him. And I find it correct, because to me, he is 100% correct. Some people nowadays, they want to hold everything so close to them. You know, they want to say, well, Superman got to have his underwear outside, because if he doesn't, then he's not Superman. Well, Superman cannot be somewhat evil. Superman should always be happy and smiling, because he's the good American way. And look, I understand that we want to have some connective to the comic books. But everything, it's just like whenever I hear people say, well, Batman doesn't kill. I mean, we've never seen him kill in the books, but he never directly made a reference where he was like, yeah, I don't kill. Never happened. It was later on that people started adding rules to Batman, like the no gun stuff, and I believe the no killing and stuff like that. It was later on that all that stuff started happening. But at the end of the day, the way I look at it is, if you think that having everything connected, let's say, because I keep hearing people say, oh man, Marvel is struggling without Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. They should have just recasted Iron Man. And I think about it, and I'm like, okay, well, it's easy to say they should have just recast it. But are you going to be asking for that actor to be playing as Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man? Or would you be okay if he gave a different take as Iron Man? Because now, if you say, well, I'll be okay if he gives a different take as Iron Man, well, now you have to adjust to his new version of Iron Man. Not Tony Stark's, his new version. And I'm assuming you want to keep somebody that's probably around the same age as Robert Downey Jr., because if you put somebody that's younger, well, isn't this supposed to be canon, right? So you kind of get into a very slippery slope. And when it comes to Zack Snyder's Batman or Superman, the first thing people say, oh, I hate when they're trying to give us these what's that word they say, deconstruction, these characters. And to me, sure, we can always be telling the stories of, hey, I'm Superman, I just rescue a cat, I'm a Boy Scout. You know, sure, we can always tell those stories, but what's the fun of it? Where are you gonna get people to connect with that character? You're gonna have some struggle. You think Superman's just gonna be able to go in and beat General Zod like it's nothing? No, he has to struggle. He has to overcome his weakness or his shyness, whatever you want to call it. When it comes to him fighting Lex Luthor, he's gonna have to overcome the genius of Lex Luthor. If he just goes in there and beats up Lex Luthor, what's the point? What's the point of the character? I understand we can keep some of the canon into it. Sure. I would not like to see Superman wear a different color of a suit. A orange and blue or orange and yellow, something like that. No, it has to be blue, red, and yellow, right? But also, don't be bitching and moaning because there is a black suit out there, and some people actually do enjoy it. Superman does kill people. or aliens, whatever you want to call it. There's nothing wrong with that. Him snapping the head of General Zod, it's not that bad, because the other Superman, Christopher Reeve's Superman, killed General Zod too. That's where you get to a slippery slope, because people say, well, Batman doesn't kill. Why did Zack Snyder make Ben Affleck's Batman kill? Well, if you really want to look into the past Batman, Christopher, what's his name? Christian Bale's Batman, yeah, he never killed. He just never saved you. He didn't intentionally kill, but, I mean, he technically killed Ra's al Ghul. Bane got killed. The chick, Talia Ghul or Nisa Ghul, got killed. He didn't indirectly kill them, but they ended up dying, right? Let's go back even further. Michael Keaton's version. Remember Batman Returns? There's a lot of scenes in there where it definitely looks like Batman killed. We just never saw it. So this whole notion of, oh my God, you see, Zack Snyder doesn't know. He doesn't know comic books. Oh, trust me, he knows. Watchmen is one of the greatest films ever fucking made. 300, one of the greatest films ever fucking made. And I would even put, I would even put his DC movies up there. That's right. But let me know what you guys think down below. What are your thoughts on Zack Snyder's quotes? The one thing I do think Zack Snyder needs to stay away is the whole Amber Heard. Leave Amber Heard, man. Nobody cares about Amber Heard. Nobody wants to see you work with Amber Heard. The more and more you keep bringing her up, the more and more you're going to be losing fans, man. And to be honest, I never saw Rebel Moon, so I don't know if it's really that bad. A lot of people say it's bad. But I'm actually intrigued to see the R-rated version, because I think he would do a phenomenal job as an R-rated director. But let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time.
I just leveled up, I thank God. Straight